How can you take advantage of a slower real estate market now? It may seem a bit scary, but I'm going to show you what you can do to turn this market slowdown into a strategic advantage for you, whether you're a home buyer or a home seller. If you're seriously thinking about how to buy or sell your home in this slower market, then listen up, because I'm going to dive into the various options and strategies that can help you keep more money in your pocket. So the April Market Watch just came out here in Toronto. There are about 40% more listings than a year ago, and there are slightly more home sales as well than during the winter months. So this means as a home buyer, you have a lot more options and choices and more opportunities to negotiate a better price and terms. We're in a balanced market that's easier for home buyers. And I'm going to also talk about what you can do as a home seller. A slower market doesn't have to be all doom and gloom.
Problem? We're doomed!
In fact, it can be a golden opportunity if you know how to approach it right. So let's dive into some ways to take advantage of this market condition and turn the slowdown into a strategic advantage for you, especially if you've been waiting to make a move for, let's say, 6 months or more and wondering if this is the right time. First, if you're looking to buy a home, brighten up. This is your unique opportunity and a rare chance to shine as a home buyer in our fast-paced GTA city. Since the past 6 years at least, it's been a crazy seller's market where things were super fast paced. Buyers have to compete in bidding wars, waive all of their conditions, and go firm, taking on all the risks.
Don't leave me!
There's no way to get a great deal. But now, when things slow down and we're in a more balanced type of market, home sellers often become more flexible and more open to negotiate. Their expectations are also more reasonable. So rather than expecting to always sell above the asking price, we're seeing a lot more traditional negotiations back and forth between buyers and sellers. As a home buyer, you can now negotiate with more confidence, knowing that they might be more open to considering your offer. You can put in conditions again, like finance and home inspections, to protect your best interest. You have opportunity to do proper due diligence, sometimes even negotiate any repairs if they come up during the home inspection. During the peak sellers market, if you remember, home buyers didn't even do home inspections and they had to buy the house as is, no questions asked, and take on all the risks. And if there were any defects or repairs needed, there was nothing they can do.
Just too risky, too risky.
Number one, embrace the negotiations process. As a home buyer in this slower market, you can really have your chance to flex your negotiation skills. You have time to do market research of similar homes that have recently sold to really understand the current fair market value. Don't be afraid to make an offer below the asking price, but be prepared to justify your offer with evidence.
I rest my case.
The best thing is to show recent comparables and any dollar adjustments to the upgrades or the renovations done. For example, a finished basement might be worth $80,000 more in value. Or if the house has done renovations, maybe that's $50,000 difference in the market value. Sellers in a slow market may be more receptive to negotiation, especially if they've been waiting for a buyer for a while, or if they've already moved out of the house and is sitting vacant. Number two, look beyond the obvious. In a fast market, buyers often have to settle for whatever is readily available and have to put an offer immediately, right after maybe like a 20-minute showing. A slow market allows you to be more selective. You have more time to look for properties that might have been overlooked in a frenzy. Example, if a house needs some cosmetic work, that might be a steal for you if you're handy and you're willing to put in some sweat equity or hire a handyman to do it. You might save $50,000 off the asking price and maybe only spend $10,000 to rip out the carpet and put in new flooring or replace old bathroom vanity or toilets. Number three, get creative with financing. In a slower market, you have more time to be prepared with your finances and be creative. So, for example, you may use a line of credit or take out an RRSP loan and then use it towards your down payment. The government recently introduced a new limit per person to take out up to $65,000 from your RSP to use it towards your down payment when you buy your home as a first-time home buyer. Now, that doesn't mean going in with lowball offers. Do your research, understand the market value, and be prepared to make a fair offer. But with a little strategic negotiation, you could snag that dream house or score an amazing price on that perfect home. Now, on the flip side, if you're also a home seller planning to sell your home in this market, don't worry. A slower market just means that you need to be a lot more creative. If you're selling and buying in the same market, you're going to balance out because you're going to pay less for your new home and save with the smaller mortgage loan, even if you may sell your house for a little bit less than during the peak market. So you're going to even out. I'll share with you now a few top tips and key things to do as a home seller in this market. Number one, sharpen your listing. First impressions matter. Make sure your listing really stands out. In a heated market, any house with the for sale sign outside on the front yard will sell in just a matter of days. Now, in a slower market, you need to do more to stand out from the other competitive listings. How do you make your home more attractive to buyers? Here are a few key tips. Invest in staging and high quality photos and videos that really showcase the best features of your home. In my opinion, there's nothing worse than seeing listing photos taken from somebody's iPhone and the rooms are dark, and you know what I mean. Everyone has seen those awful pictures online, and people are going to swipe left and skip it unless you're a fixer upper and you're looking for a house to flip. So if you're not investing in high quality photos, then you're basically inviting people to make you a lowball offer and you're not going to get a fair price for your home. Number two, add more value to your home. When the market is slower, you have more time to spruce up the curb appeal outside and inside too. You can paint the whole house yourself or hire a painter to do it. When it's a slower housing market, it's also less busy for people like painters and contractors, so you can negotiate lower prices for some of the essential upgrades. A fresh coat of paint will go a very long way. You can also install new ceiling lights or wash all the windows and doors. Some home sellers even offer to install brand new appliances, and I've even seen a home seller offer a brand new roof. A little extra value can go a long way in tipping the scales in your favor. For a list of more amazing ideas, watch my other video on the top cost-effective ways to prepare your home before selling. Number three, become a marketing mastermind. Don't just rely on the typical listing platforms like realtor.ca or the MLS. Get creative with your marketing strategy. Make sure you work with a full service real estate agent who has a complete marketing plan with different media for maximum exposure. You'd want to make sure that they invest advertising dollars in running targeted social media ads, targeting specific audience such as people in your area who are most likely to buy a home within the next 3 to 4 months. Make sure the agent offers to host an open house every weekend until your house is sold. You need maximum exposure. And some people say to me they worry that it's their neighbors who come into the open house. But hey, your neighbors, they may also be the best people who would promote your home to their friends and family. They already live close by and they probably would want them to move close by and they know the neighborhood in your area. Number four, be patient and flexible. Selling your home in a slower market might take longer than expected. Have realistic expectations and understand the average days on the market for your area and your type of property. For example, in Mississauga right now in our current market, it takes an average of about 16 days to sell a detached home versus 1 month on average to sell a condo. Be prepared to respond to more questions from potential buyers and be flexible with showing times. Every showing counts, so be prepared to leave the house in a short notice. The beds are made, the garbage and the dirty dishes are out of sight. Keeping the house tidy and clean is a challenge, but know that each showing might just have the perfect buyer for your home. It only takes one buyer, and every home that is priced right will sell. The right buyer will come along, so you just have to stay positive and persistent. So there you have it. A slower market here in the GTA right now is not really very scary. We're in a market right now of about 2.5 months of inventory of resale homes. It takes an average of 2 to 4 weeks to sell a home. That's actually still a very healthy market trend. And it's a lot more balanced market that's favorable for both the home buyers and the home sellers. It's much easier than what we've been used to during the years of very heated market. You just need to be strategic, patient, and flexible and willing to adapt. You can turn this softer market into an opportunity to get an amazing deal, even buy at a discounted purchase price. And we know that the market will go back up again in the very near future when interest rates come down. And you're going to benefit of a price appreciation and build more equity while living in your own home. Hey, thanks for watching until the end of this video. If you have any other tips for taking advantage of this market, drop me a comment below. I would love to hear your ideas as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate updates.